Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Kindly make use of the chat box. Am I audible to you all? Yes. Assalamu alaikum. Alhamdulillah. Barakallah. So let's begin. Alhamdulillah. Hoping to you all are well and good, inshallah ta'ala. We are into the day third of this presentation mastery course named as Present Like a Pro. Okay, welcome back to the third day of Present Like a Pro, wherein we are learning to be productive with our smart devices, isn't it? Inshallah, let's make use of the time in a very, very productive way, inshallah ta'ala. So now let's begin with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, saying Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, expecting barakah in our affairs with the blessed name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Let's seek His help and begin with rectification of intentions so that we get reward while we are learning, inshallah. So this is our 6-day goal that we're going to unlock our skills, shape them into our codes, prepare ourselves to share our knowledge to the world, inshallah. So now we are learning how to shape it into a course. Okay, so today also we are going to learn how to create the presentations. Okay, yesterday what did we learn? Come on, dear sisters, here please give me a quick recap in the chat box. What did we learn in yesterday's class? Yes, that was the day second of this present like a pro course, isn't it? I just want you all to mention what did we learn in yesterday's session. Come on, please type in the chat box. Yes, we learned how to design, isn't it? Yes, using the AI. We did smart work yesterday. Yes, using the AI, Canva AI as well as ChatGPT was involved there, isn't it? Okay. So we also learned how to present, right? We are not going to give the flat presentation. We are going to give the engaging presentation, inshallah. This is very, very important aspect, my dear students. Okay, very important aspect of presenting. Fine, whenever you go ahead with any of the institute to go ahead with the tutoring, I think we have so many students who are asking about the tutoring. Okay, if you are very, very keen about tutoring, you have so many areas, like so many people, so many institutes who offer you the tutoring jobs. Okay, we have I think we have 5 to 6 institutes for now. I'll mention 2 to 3 institutes. Institute named as Bhanzu, they have openings for maths and English tutoring. Another QMaths, another institute named as Bright Champs. Okay, they have openings. This is work from home job. Okay, this is work from home job. You can easily spend the entire day and night. You can just give 3 hours and earn 25K per month. Okay, because I've seen so many people are looking for tutoring. So 3 hours, I mean, it would be in the night session. It would be night. 3 hours. It might be around 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1, something like that, or whatever timings you choose. You would be teaching for USA students. Okay. Basically, even whenever I teach for the USA students, I need to go ahead with the night time. Okay, night shifts, because there would be the morning time when we have the nights, right? So when you want to go ahead with USA students, it's basically the night tutoring itself. Okay. Teaching which grade you can teach from. Okay, for Bhanzu, they are having openings for kids around grade 1 to grade 4th only. Grade 1 to grade 4th, and the pay is 25K per month. Okay, you can even do overtime, like instead of 3 sessions you can take 6 sessions. And what you can do is you can enroll into this course and earn double of it, like 50K or something like that. They'll be providing you with the pen tab, they'll be providing you with all of the assistance, my dear students. Okay, so if you are looking for the tutoring jobs, you have a specific institute. Same way, your design skills will help there as well, your presentation skills will help there as well. If you want that, I'll give you the, what we say, I'll give you the links to apply for that job. Okay, because they have the current openings now. Okay, so I'm telling you this. It's while we are taking these classes now, they have the openings. Okay, I mean 4 to 5 institutes have the openings for the teaching. Okay, yes, they do not need teaching experience. Okay, they do not need teaching experience. If you are good at English, that's enough. They'll give you the trainings. With the training, they'll give you the stipend every day. If you attend the trainings, 500 rupees they'll give you for the training. 15-day trainings, just for the training they'll pay you for that. Okay, so it's very easy job. Fine, you don't have to have exemplary skills. Okay, for that. Fine, you can just get into my chat box. I'll let you know the links where you can apply for those jobs as well, tutoring jobs. Okay, work from home job, just 3 hours you can spend at night. Okay, because you might be spending that time scrolling away or something like that. That 3 hours you can give it some other time to sleep. That's all. Okay, so it is great. Yes, it's a great news. It's like it's happening. I have been into that. I've been into that and have come out of that and have been doing it myself. Like, okay, so I've been trained through all those and I'm just out of it. Okay, so you all can do it. I'm telling you, fine. You all can do it. It's very, very easy. Okay, interview passing is very easy. The first line of interview, second line of interview, all subjects. Okay, basically now they are opening for maths and English, fine. So you can even go ahead with that because so many student teach. I mean, here are looking for the tutoring. So I just provided you this details. Okay, these are work from home jobs, fine. Okay. So any doubts? If you have any doubts, you can just get back to my inbox. I'll help you with that. Okay. Do not worry about it. So over there also, when you are going to attend the interviews and all, you need this designing skills, right? You need to make one presentation and where you need to exhibit, you need to put it on the screen and you need to give an interview for them. Okay. So these designing skills are very helpful for you. Fine. Are you good with this? And here you are going to learn everything, how to use Zoom, how to use the designing skills and all, fine. So this is the what we say, Alhamdulillah, this is empowering Muslimah program that we have provided, inshallah. Hopefully you will get most out of it, inshallah. Okay, sometimes like there are so little kids. Okay, there are such a little kids that it will be like UKG toddlers, what we say, it will be like grade 1 grade 2 students. You won't even hesitate to show the face. You can have the proper hijab and you can just to show the face. That's all. It will be very fine. You'll be like very easy to go with that. Okay, the interview person is also the women out there. You can easily show the face. There's nothing like anyone is watching you or something like that. Okay, that's fine to go with, fine, no problem. Of like over there, it's not like you're putting it out for the entire world or something like that. Remember that. Okay, so which subjects currently they have for the English, maths, and only English and maths. Basically, the Western students prefer for English and maths because their teachers over there are very bad at maths, fine. So they take the tutoring from the Indian students, or even the students are into it. I have the students who are into this teaching field for the what we say, for the Western students. Okay, so this is how you can improve yourself, my dear students, here, inshallah. Will you all give it a try? I'll send the LinkedIn link if you want, or else I'll send the link into the group itself if you're willing to apply for the job. Okay, inshallah. So this is about, okay, this is a quick note about, because I had so many students who are asking me if there's someone who can help us to do this. This is a work from home job that you can go ahead with. Okay, zero investment. You don't have to invest anything there. You will get the bonuses. You'll be provided with bonuses if you attend. I mean, if you take all the entire class for the 1 month, you will be given extra 5,000 bonus or something like that. It's a very good opportunity that you all can hold out. Okay, you can take extra sessions as well and earn the double. If it is 25K, you can go ahead with the 50K per month as well. Okay, you can look into the what we say YouTube. You will have so many videos. I mean, the teachers who are giving so many videos and they're telling we are earning a handsome amount with this teaching. Okay, so come on, inshallah. Hopefully, you all will do it. Okay, come on. We are just learning how to design presentations today, inshallah. So, because designing skills, you have to know why. Because you have to go to tech, isn't it? Technology is in everything is tech all over the place, isn't it? Yes or no? Whatever you want, everything is digitally marketed. Yes, so you have to learn this designing skills today. Again, inshallah, we're going to learn today in detail. Okay. Yesterday we learned everything with AI. Okay. AI did the job for you and you just presented that. But no, you had to make the corrections. AI doesn't know like the human, isn't it? You doesn't know who are the what we say, who are the people out there, who are you going to teach for. He doesn't knows your mindset, he doesn't knows how you want to project it, isn't it? So make sure today you are going to learn the design skills. Okay, how to design perfectly without using the AI. Okay, even if you want to incorporate AI, you can do that, but how to design it better by yourself without using the AI, that we'll learn today. Fine, come on, let's begin now. Same way, designing the presentation like how we did in yesterday's class. Again, we're going to learn to design the presentations, but today, not the smart word, a bit of hard work we need to do to understand the concepts better. Okay, so let's start. Any goal? Let's select. Anyone, come on, mention a topic today. Okay, it will be your topic that will be started up in the class. Come on, please, someone mention the topic. Okay, we need to outline the course first for that topic, and then we need to choose the template, or we can just go ahead with design principles and create our own. contents. Okay, add the content to the slides by slide, and let's begin with designing. Come on, my dear students, here you need to be ready with the two devices. One device to listen to the class, second to for the live practice, inshallah. Fine. Okay, someone please mention any topic, please. Makeup. Okay. Okay, so I do not have any what we say idea how to put up into the slide, so I should take the help from AI itself then. Okay, so what will I do is yesterday's thing itself. Let's just go to the home page. Okay, okay, come on. This is the home page, my dear students. Here, very first thing I told you in yesterday's class, there are two types of presentations. What are the types of presentations? Two types of presentations. One can be portrait view, another can be landscape view. Fine. You need to remember because you are learning to present like a pro, isn't it? You are doing presentation mastery. Now you need to know all of the things that are involved in slides making. Okay. So there are two types of presentation. One is mobile kind of view presentation that will be like shorts, the reels and all. Okay. It will be total screen. Fine. Another would be landscape. Fine. Landscape is something that you see on the screen now. Fine. Vertically and horizontally. Very good. But in horizontal, my dear students, here there are two types of presentation in horizontal. Okay, in this landscape, one is for the entire screen. We call it as 16:9. Okay, 16:9. One is for entire screen. Another is for 3:4. 3/4 of the screen. 3:4. Isn't it the 3:4? Yes, right. Because the some of the part is left out here. Some of the part is left out here. So it is 3/4 of the screen. Another is 16:9. That means entire screen. Fine. So I'll show you one presentation. Can you please tell me what kind of presentation is this? I'll show you two types of presentation. See here. I'll present this and tell me. Tell me what is this presentation now? Is it 3:4 or 16:9? Yes. Quickly. Is it 3:4 or 16:9? Very good. What is happening here? Some of the places left out. Okay. So come on. I have prepared this for an institute. So I'll present this. Now tell me, is it 16:9 or 3:4? This is 16:9, isn't it? Okay. So isn't it beautiful? You can all learn to design this, inshallah. 16 cross 9. Have you understood the difference now? So what has happened here? This is acquiring the entire screen that has some parts left out. Usually when I prepare it like this. I don't know why I like it, because I want to do it like this itself, because I have the students out there who want to write, who want to have space at the side to write some things. Okay. So usually when I prepare for the mathematics classes here, this is the slide that I prepared for my students. Okay. If you're under the organizations like Bhanju and all, they'll give you the slides by themselves. Fine. They'll provide you all the designing materials, all the materials. You just have to project that and do it. Okay. They'll teach you how to even use those things. Fine. So if you are doing it, what we say individually, like if you have your own, what we say, if you want to do it yourself, then you need to, what we say, you need to do a bit more of this struggle, and you need to do much of the designing. So this is what I do. Okay, this is how I create the slides. Can you see the right and left? Okay, so I put some Islamic points because the parents want the kids to go with the Islamic terms whenever they are into the class. So I basically take the Muslim students out there, okay? Little kids who are Muslim. Just a moment. Okay, so something like this I'll put up. Okay, can you just look into the slides? Finding it good to go? So how do I teach the students? How do I teach the students? The same way the presentation scenario, I start with this. Okay, so let's begin with the theorem number 1. Okay, it states equal chords of the circles obtain equal angles at the center. Then I would be teaching them about this concept. I would be giving them the questions, the examples. I'll make them write using the annotator. You know, out there the students, they'll be having their iPads and all. They'll be writing on the screen. Fine. So you don't have to worry. Even the students out there, they'll be having the writing parts, and they'll write on the screen. Fine. So you also can write on the screen using the annotator. Fine, something like this. Okay, wherever I want to give the homeworks, I'll leave the places. Come on, I'll show you where. The exercise, I'll leave the places where both I and they both can work together. Okay, come on, add someone write on the screen and show me. Can you please write on the screen? Okay, take the annotator and write on the screen. Okay, this is how the student works, right? This is how the teacher works. While I'll say tell you two circles are congruent, I'll draw two circles. I see here, these are the two circles. Yes. Now, student, if I ask you, come on, write the radius, what will you do? Come on, write it on the screen. And this way, we interact while you enter the classes. Yes, excellent, my dear sisters. Okay, so hopefully you have understood how the things work out. Okay, so it's like two-way cloud. It's not like just single. You both should be working in the class, isn't it? Okay, so that would be very interactive atmosphere. You need me to repeat? It's nothing like these are the slides that we make, fine? Okay, we take the annotator, we call it as annotator, fine? Both students and the teacher have the annotator on the screen on. So there is a pen over there on the screen for you. Can you see that? You just need to use that and do it, okay? So students out there can work with the screen, and if I ask them the question, they'll write. For example, you're an English tutor and you're asking, write a sentence, fill the sentence. You will be asking them, what dash doing. Okay, so fill, what are you going to fill here? Fill it at one or two words. You if the student will now need to write. Okay, come on, someone write it. Write the answer. It needs two words to be filled up. What are you doing? Okay, it can be what are you doing, isn't it? Yes. What are they doing? Yes, that is also possible. Fine. So these are the ways you can annotate on the screens. What is it called as? Annotating. Okay, fine with this? Okay, so you also have lines to annotate, you also have inks to annotate, you have rectangles to annotate. This is just about the annotator. Okay, yes, this is how you engage the students, fine. Okay, I'll also teach you about the whiteboards. Okay, don't worry about it. So this is how you can annotate on the screen. There is also some concept called as whiteboards that is very helpful, fine. Whiteboards is very helpful. This is nothing but annotating on the screen. That's all. Okay, there is a concept called as whiteboard. That is a different story. Fine. When you are presenting, when you are having a presentation ready, okay, and you want to write, you want the students to write on the presentation, and you want to write yourself on the presentation, then this is how you do it. Okay, so you start with annotating, you start with presentation along with annotation. 1 plus 2 is equal to, I ask the student to write it. Okay, you will also get the students will be just with this 1 plus 2. I actually had such students. Why? Because they pay a very high sum. Okay, we can easily go ahead with that and teach. It will be like what we say, very interacting atmosphere. The Australian students usually year 1, year 2, year 3, they'll be enrolled with you. If you are just going to go ahead with Banju and all, you'll be having such toddlers who will be learning even the simple maths with you. Fine. So you'll be very, what we say, coolly interacting with the students and all. It will actually light up your day. I'm telling you again. Interacting with the kids out there will be very excellent, right? Okay, come on. So now, my dear students, this is just a gist that I wanted to provide. How are the presentation looking like? Okay, they will be in the landscape. Two types of presentation, 3/4 presentation as well as the full kind of presentation. Hopefully, I've understood by now, right? Okay, 3:4 and 16:9. Okay, you can take whichever you want. Whichever you want, you can select and start with preparation. Okay, so now let's go ahead. Click on plus button now. Click on create button now. Are you all fine with this? And once you write plus, you write presentation here. What do you write? Presentation and search it. Okay, again I told you 3:4, it's already here. Mobile view, and all the presentation is 16:9. All of the presentation, this presentation is 16:9. This is 4:3 or 3:4. Mobile presentation is 16:9, but in the vertical manner, portrait manner. Got it? Okay, what all others, these presentations are landscape format. You can select whichever you want. Okay, once I'll click on it, okay, this is what I get. This is the screen that I get. Are you all good to go? Please just give me a thumbs up. Okay, kindly let me know if you are done. I just want you all to do this along with me. Click on plus button and open up a new presentation. Okay, so this is a presentation screen. What do we call this as? This is a layout. What do we call it as? Layout. Okay, today I'm going to teach you some design skills, because you have to know some design skills. Only taking the thing from AI and not learning how to design, how to align, how to use the hierarchy concepts, how to use the styling, how to use the color palettes. If you do not know all of these things, you will be like what we say, a very someone who doesn't knows the technical terms. It will be like someone, if you will end up in creating bad designs. Okay, you will end up in creating bad designs if you just rely on the AI and you do not know anything. Fine. So this is the layout that you have. Okay, what does the layout need? Can you please tell me what is the very first thing that you need to fill a page with? Backgrounds, isn't it? Yes or no? Okay. Now backgrounds depend upon what you're doing. Okay, if I'm doing some Islamic stuff, for example, if I'm creating something Islamic, then what should I do, my dear students? Here I should put an Islamic background, isn't it? So I'll just go to the elements and search for Islamic. Easy. This thing will take you can just do it very excellently, my dear students. Islamic. So what I'll do, I'll just go ahead with looking into Islamic. There are two types of things here. One is graphics, one is images. Okay, what do we want in the background? We want photos, isn't it? We want photos. So we can search for any photo. For example, I can search for this one, whatever I want. Come on, my dear students, what do you want to put in the background? You can select that. Okay, I'll take this one because this is good to go. Okay, I'll just put this here. I'll click on the three dot button. Once this is put on the screen, are you all done with till here? Please let me know. Give me a thumbs up, please. Okay, you just need to select whatever photo you want. Okay, whatever photo you want. Once you have selected, click on that photo and there is a three dot button there. Three dot button. Fine, can you find that? If you're on the smartphones, it will be on the bottom of the page. Okay, bottom of the page, you need to slide it over. At the end, you will be having three dot button. This three dot button. This three dot button. Okay, I need to change my ink color. Okay, so this is the three dot button that is here. Can you see that? Once you click on the three dot button, you will be having set images background. You just need to click on that. Set images background. Are you done? Please let me know. Yes? Okay, mashallah, barakallah. Any doubts, please ask me. Don't hesitate, please, because this is the learning journey. You need to ask and learn. Please remember that. Okay, so now what should be included in the page? First page, what do you have to start with? What is the first page to start with? You need to start with introducing yourself or introducing the topic to the student, isn't it? So let's directly start with the topic, or you can just mention your what we say institute name. If it is Bhanju, if you it's whatever, you can just mention it. For example, what will I do is I'll just add up the EDU-SITE logo. Okay, so logo is here. I'll add it. It's nothing but using it from the gallery. Okay, whatever the photos are present in the gallery, you can use it, right? So logo should be already designed. Fine. If it is already designed, you just can use that photo and put it on the screen. That's all. Okay. So I told you I've been working for various institutes. So these are the things that I put up for them. Mhm. Okay. Too much about this one. Mahad Assalam. Fuzzy Labs. Just a moment. I think I'll take something that is quicker to go ahead with. Any logo apart from EduSite I just want. So I'm searching for that. I'll take this one then. Add to page. Okay, think that this is my logo. Fine. Delete it. Okay. So logo, if you keep the photo like this, does it look good, my dear students? No, right? So what it should be? It should be round. It should be something good, right? So there is something called as corner rounding. Okay. So it is like this, rounding, corner rounding. It will be on the smartphones as well. Once you put the photo on the screen, make sure there is something rounding kind of. Okay. So we call it as corner rounding. I'll put entirety like this. Okay. I will make it small because I don't want it so big. I'll make it small like this. Is it good? Okay, we'll place it somewhere here. Fuzzy Labs. Okay, it should be a logo. Basically, if you're doing it yourself, you put your logos onto the screen, correct? See, a Fuzzy Labs. I just made it into a round circle by giving it more of the corner roundings and putting it on the screen like this. Okay. So you can go to the brands and take the EduSite logo itself. Do it. Okay. In the brands, I have put our EduSite logo. Okay. Take that. Okay. It's white colored logo. Now go to the corner rounding, put the corner rounding like this and reduce its size. It will turn into a round logo and put it here. Okay. Now it doesn't look good for me. Okay. So I just want a bit of thickening. Okay. A stroke to it. So I'll just add a bit of stroke like this. Can you see the stroke? It's too heavy stroke, so I'll just lighten the stroke. It might be just 8 or 3. Okay. So make it with perfection, my dear students. It needs a bit of time. That's all. You can do it very excellently. Now I'll change the color of the stroke. It is dark blue. Okay. So I'll just place it somewhere here. Okay. I can crop this up. I can just show the EduSite only and not other things. So I'll just crop it out. Crop other things out like this. Let this be here and let this be here. I just want EDU-SITE to be seen in that. So I'll just put it like this, crop it like this, done. Okay. So if you find it difficult, please don't worry about it. You don't have to put things like this itself, right? I can just put it, for example, what I can do is, if I have any image, okay, fuzzy labs, I'll just put this image here. Okay, there's another technique what I can do. I'll go to the elements. Okay, there is a frame. There is a concept called as frames. Okay, you need to go to the frames, grab a round frame. What does a frame do, my dear students? In your home, what does a frame do? What do you put inside a frame? You put a photo inside a frame, isn't it? What does a frame do? Please tell me. Why do you require a frame in your home? To put an image inside it, right? So this frame we can just get and we can put this image inside it. See how beautifully this just turned into a round shape. Got it? So we take a frame. Yes, we put the photo inside it now. Got it? So this is how we can work on the thing. There's a bit of cut there. So let it be like this. Okay. So now I can add a bit of circling there. Okay, stroke I can add. Okay. So these are little things that I just want to teach you. That's all. Okay. Don't worry about it. So once I have added the stroke, I'll change the color of the stroke. Let it be dark blue or something like this. Same blue as the fuzzy labs. Okay. So I'll just put it here. So these are the ways you can create the things beautifully. Fine. Okay. So this is a small logo type that we'll put up on the top. Okay. Let's just start with what are we going to do now? Profit stories for kids. Okay. So I'll take the textual content now. Okay. I'll just add the textual content. Okay. For the textual content also, my dear students, here what you have to do is go to the textual content and go downwards. Okay. Okay. Scroll down. You'll get so many things. There's something like happy birthday. Let me just click on that happy birthday. So I've got this. Okay. So what does this do, my dear students? Here is that you can just edit that itself. You don't have to include your own text or something like that. Now happy birthday is here. No? I'll just put it on the screen and ungroup it. Ungroup it. Ungroup. Okay. Click on it and there is something called as group and ungroup. Click outside and I'll just edit the happy words there. Okay. So what I'll write here? Mathematics class. No, because this is an Islamic background, I'll write Quran stories. Quran stories. Okay. Here I'll make it smaller. I'll write it as with Mishal. Mishal. I'll shorten this. So see how am I doing this? Can you all please try this? Quran stories with Mishal. Is it fine with you all? Please let me know if you're doing good till here. Okay, this color mapping is not good, so I'll just delete the frame out. I'll just use a simple EDU-SITE logo. We have so many logos done by the students. Okay, I told you already we have the classes named as design like a pro wherein we create the everything. Okay, so background remover. And group I'll repeat. Okay, I'll repeat. Just a moment. Okay, so EDU-SITE. So this is the logos that we create in the lab. We need to go to the text, okay? So whichever text you love, for example, this bride and groom, okay? This is the text combination. We call it as font combinations. If this combination you love, you just put it wherever you want, okay? Make sure it is on the center. That is basically that how you need to go ahead with. Okay. So actually this is having three textual content. So what I need to do, I'll just click on it and ungroup it. Ungroup. Then okay, so I'll just click outside. Now there are three textual contents, bride and then groom is in another here. Wherever I want, I can place. Okay, Quran stories with Mishal. Now I'll just write like I'll just write for the kids, for the kids. Okay, so I don't like this font. Think that I don't like this fonts. Okay, this font is not good. So what do? I go to this button known as fonts. Okay, I change the fonts. I have so many beautiful fonts, kiddish fonts, childish fonts, handwriting fonts, whatever you want for the kids. See here, it looks like the you are doing this classes for kids only. So you make sure you use handwriting whenever you're doing classes for kids. Okay, so Quran stories with Mishal for kids. Okay, let it be like this. For the kids doesn't look good. Okay, for kids. Or let me change the topic itself. What will I do? From Ibn Kasir. Okay. Ibn Kathir. Okay, it might be from Tafsir Ibn Kathir. Okay, Tafsir Ibn Kathir. Because you need to be authentic when you're spreading the knowledge, isn't it? Yes, you can use the pictures of kids. I'm going to show that. Okay, now just we are with the what we say textual content, my dear student. Okay, from Tafsir Ibn Kasir. See, fonting, how you're going to arrange the fonts. Please make sure you're doing these. Okay, so we call this as hierarchy principles. Okay, we know we require entire classes to learn this hierarchy principles. What is hierarchy? Is nothing but over here. What do you do is you will be having the very first thing that the student wants to see, you put it in the bold letters, I mean the bigger letters. Okay, the second thing should be put up in the a bit lesser than that. Another that is what we say that is less important should be in a bit lesser font than that. We call this as heading, subheading, and the body of the content, whatever body of the slide. So make sure you're having that pattern only in your slides. Okay, so heading, body, heading, subheading, and body. Okay, so same pattern should be followed throughout the slide. So with the mishal should be a bit bigger. From Tafsir Ibn Kasir, I want it to be a bit smaller so that students doesn't want to have to see that, but it's fine if they want to see it. Okay, so now color should be matching. So if it is all black, put black into the screen. That's all. Okay, from Tafsir Ibn Kasir. Okay, font alignments. If you don't know what font goes well, you can change the fonts and see what is well with what. Okay, so now what I'll do, I'll add some kids. Okay, so you have suggested that add some Muslim kids here. Okay, so we as a Muslim, what we say Muslim here, we need to follow the Islamic principles. Very first thing is that when we read the fatwas, go through the fatwas, some of the fatwas say that whenever you use the cartoons or something like that, you do not have to have the features, facial features put up. So we basically use faces without the what we say eyes, ears, and nose. So what do we do? So we'll just put Muslim kids here on the search result. See here some kids without the facial features. We use these things. Okay, so make sure you're doing that as well, inshallah, so that we are not answerable when we are asked in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, isn't it? And so make sure you're doing that. Okay, we'll just put these two things. Okay, so now one important thing, colors are mismatching, isn't it? Can you please tell me, are the colors all same? So this is a finished slide. Are the colors same? If there's a color mismatch, what's happening here? Please tell me. Never does a graphic designer approve this. Okay, I'm a graphic designer, I'm a professional graphic designer. I cannot approve this design. Though everything looks stunning, I don't approve this design. Tell me why. Because there's the color mismatch. You know what is a color theory? We have color theory, we have color wheels, everything is there. This is the graphic designing. These are the terms of the graphic designing. My dear students, what we do is, yes, we also have to change the font colors. Okay, we cannot do it red. Why? Because we need to follow what the background goes by. Okay, we need to follow. Okay, one important thing is that we cannot put hundreds of font in the screen. We need to be with 3 fonts, 4 fonts, at max 5 colors, font colors, 5 different fonts. Okay, so yes, you might be going with yellow and blue also. So what you can do is you can click on this background image. Okay, background image, and there is something called as 3 dot button over there. There is something called as, okay, just a moment. What we can do is I'll just detach it from the background. Why am I detaching it? Okay, what I'll do is, okay, do not do this. Go to the elements again. So what was the background that you had taken earlier? You can just go ahead and see that. Okay, this was the background. I'll put that again. Okay, because I want the colors from the background. Okay, I have put that again. I'll click on 3 dot button and there is something called as apply colors to the page. Apply colors to the page. Can you all see that? I've added the background again because I want the same background colors to my things. Okay, so I'll just click on 3 dot button and I'll go to apply colors to the page. Now see here, whatever the colors from the background is there is have been added to the page. Okay, you can even click on it again and change it n number of times. Apply colors to the page. For example, if you don't want the colors from this background, if you want your own colors, you can even do that. Okay, how to do that is, there is something called as designing. Okay, go to the designs. Come on, are you all doing it with me? Go to the designing. Done? Okay. There is something called as styles. Okay. Did you all visit there? Go to the designs. It's on the top. It's on the very first button. If you click on the background, you'll get back to these things, design elements and all. Click on the design, go to the styles. Below that, you'll be having known as something called as color palettes. You know, what is the secret behind getting the beautiful colors is this color palette. Okay. because I and you do not know what colors go well with what colors, isn't it? Do you know which goes well with blue color? No, we do not know. We have basic color wheel principles. We have monochromatic colors, we have polychromatic colors, we have trichromatic colors, we have monochrome. We have so many so many things in the color palettes, my dear students. Okay, because we do not know color theory, we are because you as a beginner does not know color theory. What we can do is Canva itself has placed the color palettes for you. So what you can do is you can just go to the color palettes. How do you have to go ahead with that? Go to the designs, go to the styles, and onto there, click on color palettes and click on see all for the color palettes. Okay, so you have so many more. Click on whatever colors you want. See, these are the beautiful things that will be applicable. Okay, sometimes what happens is that your design doesn't change the colors. For example, these are not changing the colors. So how to change the colors is that you need to manually do this. Okay, so let me just select this. It was bluish color. Okay, let me manually do this. Let me apply it for from the background itself. So this is called as image palette. Okay, image palette. So this is the background colors that have been put up. So this background colors are already here. The photo colors are already here. So now you can change it for the elements, each graphic element. For this one, I'll change it according to this itself. I'll put all of the colors from the background itself. See here, I've just assigned the similar colors from the background. I'll just select this person's also. Okay, let me see if if their colors are changeable. If their colors are not changeable, I'll delete and I'll get another one. Okay, so there are graphics. Some graphics do not have the changing of the colors. So I'll use such a graphic that will allow me to change the colors. Okay, so I'll take this graphics now because it's the prophet stories or the Quran stories. You can even put the Quran here, my dear students. Instead of kids, let just only two with the kids. You can just put the Quran now. You can just place the Quran now. Quran stories. Quran. Okay. Let me go ahead with this. I'll select a beautiful Quran. Okay. I want you all to do this along with me, please. Are you all trying it? Do let me know. I'll put this up here. Doesn't it look stunning? Okay, let me just align the colors with the background yellowish and bluish. Now, doesn't it look good? Yes, right? Please let me know. I need your views now. Okay, you can even add some footer to this. This is a header. Okay, there is nothing on the foot. It feels like it's a blank. Okay, so see, I'm just professionally making it more beautiful. So I can add a footer, beautiful footer to this. Okay, I can just write footer. These are the keywords that are required for a graphic designing. Header and footer. What do we call it as? Header and a footer. Okay, you can use the footers. Come on, try this over. Sit back after the class and do it, my dear students. If you are finding it confusing, you need to go through the recordings and do this. Fine. I'll add a simple footer like this if I want. Else I can even add Islamic footers. If I don't want this kind of footers, I'll write Islamic footers because I want it more Islamic. Okay, some border that it's present here, it is for the top, right? There's nothing in the bottom. Can you see that? There's nothing in the bottom. I can write something like this. These are called as Islamic footers. Can you see this? How beautifully it is put up? So you can add this over. You can even flip it over wherever you want, which side you want. Okay. So it is green and yellow colored. I should change the color, isn't it? Or should I put it same way? I should change the colors, isn't it? So I'll change the color to blue and then yellow to this color. Okay, once it is changed, what should I do? I should send it to the back because I want to see the kids out there, isn't it? So I click on the positioning and send it to back. Now can you see that how beautiful it looks like? It feels like these kids are outside the masjid and they are having the moon kind of toy in their hands, isn't it? Yes, no? And this Quran is placed onto this platform. Yes, it looks beautiful, isn't it? So this is how you tell the stories beautifully. Now, if you do not like this, if you want to put it outside the screen like this, also you can do it. Okay, something like this also you can do it, or whatever. It's all your wish, my dear students. Nothing. Okay, you can place the Quran like this over here. This thing, what you can do is you can give it a bit of corner rounding. So this is all something that I do as a professional graphic designer, my dear students. Okay, so these are the things that I can do work on. Fine. So I can make them stand outside this masjid. If you want, you can just put this masjid here. I can make them stand outside the masjid. Okay, these are the things that you all can do. So this is just the first page. Now, okay, now what you have to do, it's not like you should create all the slides and sit. No, Now it's a smart work that you have to do. You have to click on three dot button here and duplicate the pages. Okay, what are you going to do? Duplicate the pages. Done? Please let me know. Are you done with the duplication? Have you understood how to duplicate the page? Okay, once you've duplicated the page, the same theme remains by. You can just keep the things here and there, and if you want, you can just change the background also. But what you can do is same backgrounds, you can just put it like this, increase it and crop it, or do it some anything, do anything to it, because you need much space to write, isn't it? So what did I do with the background? I just clicked on the background, went to the cropping. I have increased its size while cropping. Fine, increased its size while cropping. I've adjusted it and I just clicked on done button. Okay, now I'll place EDU-SITE on the top. Now I'll start with the very first story of the Prophet Adam alayhi salam. Prophet Adam. Okay, I don't know how to write the story on the screen. Adam alayhi salam. Let me write peace be upon him. Okay. So now, my dear students, I can take the help from AI. What can I do? Can you tell me? Okay, I'll just place this from Tafsir Ibn Kasir. I'll just place it downwards. Okay. Now, if you want to mention your channel name or whatever, you can write it at the base also, EDU-SITE like this. Okay. Okay. So everything remains as such. Okay. Now, for example, if you want to change this Quran to the Prophet Adam thing, okay, write the story of Adam for me. How will you tell that? You need to tell the AI, right? Okay, so let me just go ahead. I'll tell you a very excellent trick that you can go ahead with. We call it as magic write. Okay, there is something called as magic write. You have it enabled. Okay, we call it as magic write. Can you click on that button and ask AI to write it for you? Okay, what do you have to do? You have to just click on it and you just need to start with giving it a this one. Okay, prompt. You just click on transform the text, the very first question. Okay, prompt anything, you can write whatever you want. Let me write the story of Adam alayhi salam. Write the story of Prophet Adam. Okay, Prophet Adam. Write the story of Prophet Adam for kids. Okay, make sure you're writing that Prophet for kids and just click on enter. Are you all done? Please let me know. Okay, now what did it give me? It gave me such a big text, isn't it? So what I'll do, I'll just replace that. I'll just put it for timing. Okay, now think that this is such a big story. Should we write the story? No, right? I should just have put the highlights, isn't it? So what I'll do, I'll again ask the magic write itself to write it in short. Click on magic write. There is something called as shorten it. Can you see that? Easy, na? See how beautifully AI is helping you around, my dear students. Shorten it. It has shortened it till here. Okay, I'll replace that. Okay, so I think it's very small, so it went out of the place. So I'll take it small. Okay, click on the magic write and I'll ask it to shorten it. There's a bird known as shorten there. Click on it and it will shorten itself. Okay, I'll replace that. Okay, it's out of the screen actually because it's very short. Let me keep it here at the center. Okay, shorten it and replace it. It's on magic write itself, on the magic write itself. The same magic write that you have used, click on that. There's a button called as shorten. Click on the shorten 2 to 3 times. See, again it has shortened again. Yeah, the beautiful garden, it is shortened. Okay, so this is the short story. Again, if you want to short, you can short it, or you can make it rewrite. You can click on rewrite and it will rewrite it for you. Okay, so you can even ask it with the prompt. Okay, what you can do it, you can again go to the shorten button. Okay, it will shorten it a bit and you can write it as this but. Okay, this but, just write the highlights. Just write the highlights. Write the highlights. Highlight points. Generate. It will just give the highlights out of the Prophet Adam alayhi salam story. Allah created Prophet Adam alayhi salam as the first human. Okay, now you can add the bullet points also. Okay, now you can edit it. Now this is a human work. That is, this is your work. Allah created Prophet Adam alayhi salam as the first human. Okay, and then what we'll do, and I'll remove. Okay, I'll give it into another point. Prophet in paradise garden. Prophet was in the garden. Okay, then we'll just add it. Adam alayhi salam and Hawa lived in the garden of Eden but were expelled. Let's just remove the garden of Eden because that's not the proper word. Lived in the Jannah. Okay, lived in Jannah, but were expelled. Why were they expelled? After eating from the forbidden tree, tempted by shaitan. Allahu Akbar. They have written it such a beautiful way, isn't it? Allah forgave them and promised the guidance with Adam teaching his children about the righteousness and for seeking forgiveness. This is such a beautiful story, isn't it? Subhanallah. Okay, so this is how you can just mention it in this regard. You can mention it this side, you can mention it that side, whatever you want. Prophet Adam, peace be upon him, you can even increase it in size. Now, any significance of the Prophet Adam, what you can put, can you tell me? Can you put a tree there? Yes, because Shajarul Mamnu'a, what we call, they ate that, right? So we can just put the tree out there. Any significance? Basically, from the Prophet Adam alayhi salam, they ate something from the tree or the plant, or let it be a fruit giving plant. We do not know which plant it was, isn't it? We'll just put it in the place, that's all. Okay, arranging is what you want. See now how beautifully it's done. Are you good with this? Please let me know. Yes. Now, what is the next thing, my dear students? You are just duplicating the same page. Instead of Prophet Adam alayhi salam, I'll write Prophet Nuh. Same goes with the work now. You just have to go ahead, and what you have to do, you have to change this textual content, change this. I'll change this tree to, so just duplicating the pages. Now your work is smart work. Okay, now what you have to do, just put Noah's ark, isn't it? That would be better. So I'll put the ark here. Instead of that, I can even put the ship there. Okay, can I do that? See how beautiful it is done. Okay, you need to practice this skill, right? Once you do it for this, you will be able to do it for anything, whatever you want to. So I've added this one, arc here. So that is done. What is the duration of one page? One page will be having 5-second duration. If you want to convert this into the video, my dear students, here, each one will be having 5 seconds. Once you click on the pages, you will be having it for 5 seconds. You can change the durations also. Okay, durations also. If you want to convert it to the videos, only then this timing is applicable. You can change this duration. Or else there is something called as timeline. This is called as timeline. You can even ask it to show the timeline. Fine. You can even click on edit as a video. Can you see that? You can click on edit as a video. Everything will be in the video format. You will be shown the timeline there. Okay, if you're looking to create the videos. Fine. Okay, this two things. Think that we have added the 3 slides. Now, what should be at the end? You should duplicate the very first page to the end. What you have to do, first page you have to drag it and put it at the last. Can you see that? I'm rearranging the first page to the last. Can you see how did I do this? Just take, move it here. Okay, first page, second page, third page, fourth page. Fourth page, I need a conclusion. Yes, drag and drop, that's all. Thank you or Jazakallah khairan, whatever you want, you can write it. Thank you. Okay, with Mashal, I'll remove. All right, we can change with drag any page. Yes, you can also drag the pages as well. You can also have it here. Okay, you have all the icons of pages put up here. You can even drag it from that. Just click here like this. Okay, you can even drag and drop here and here. Okay, in this way you can replace. Okay, so it should be around 15 to 20 slides, but because we are short with time, I'm showing you how to do this for timing just a year. And this way you can just write it, magically write it. For this also I want you to magically write it. Okay, so these are the things that you can do. Now what is the next thing that you have to do? You have to make it more beautiful with the animation patterns. So click on the screen. Okay, click on the screen. Okay, there is a button known as animate. Okay, not just for the single item, you can do it for the background also. So there is something called as page animation. Can you see that, please? Okay, click on whatever you want. See here, this is called as page animation. Sleek animations. Okay, do this command, do this with me, please. Pan and zoom on animation. Wipe animation. Okay, you can give these animations. For the kiddish kind of, I think we can go ahead with neon. Or you can go ahead with tumble. Okay, you can go ahead with stomp as well. Okay, stomp is better, I guess, because it doesn't have such a great animation look. Okay, you can do it for entire pages. Click on animate button like this and do it for entire pages. Click on all the pages. You can do it like do it for all the pages out there. Okay, so I'll just select the gradient animation. What I'll do is I'll go to the second page also. I'll click on animate button. I'll click on corporate, and there is something called as apply to all pages. I'll click on apply to all pages. Now animation is for all pages. Understood now? So what is the difference between animation and transition? Animation is for every page out there, isn't it? What about the transition is in between the two pages. Understood now? Animation means for each page. Transition is between the two pages. Got it? Okay. Now how to add the transition? Yesterday itself I told you. Just click on plus button. There is something called as transition. You can add transitions, beautiful transitions. Okay. There is a flow transition. There is a line wipe transition. For each page you can add different transition. Now should I start with the projecting, my dear students? Here hopefully yesterday itself you know how to project, right? Let's begin with projecting now. Okay, think that I'm taking this class. How do they change the pages? Right to left. You just need to click right side, left side, like this. You can swipe it, or you can in the bottom you have the timeline, my dear students. How to change the arrangements? Okay, are you with the smartphone, sister Yasmin? What you have to do is pinch in. Pinch in. If you are with a smartphone, pinch into the screen. Can you pinch in the screen? Two fingers, pinch in the screen. Somewhere outside, you can just pinch in like this. Okay, once you pinch in the screen, you will get this tab. You will get all of the things like this in one screen. Can you see that? Yes? Try it over and tell me. Okay, if you get like this, you can just drag and drop somewhere here. This to be here. You can do it like this. Whatever. Okay, so this is so beautiful. Okay, you can even duplicate the pages, delete the pages. What you can do is, if you don't want some pages, you can eye it out. You can eye it out. What does it mean? It won't be projected. Eye out means hiding it. You can hide this page. Once you have created and you don't want it to be exhibited to the kids, you can hide it. Fine. Even hiding is there here. Duplicating pages is there here. Deleting the pages is there here. Want to get back? Just double click on it. You will get back to the screen. Okay, now we'll show with the presentation. See here, this is a beautiful presentation that is being started. Now let me start presenting this. Okay, my dear students here. How are you all? We just need to start with interaction and then we'll start with the direct topic. Okay, so today we are going to learn about the stories that are put up in the Quran. In the Quran, hopefully you know that 25 prophets are mentioned. Okay, so today we are going to learn from Tafsir ibn Kathir, from the what we say most authentic tafsirs of the Quran. We're going to learn the prophet stories, inshallah. So are you all excited? Something like this. You can start with presenting. Then you can just start clicking on the right side. It will give you the next page. What is the very first prophet? You can build up what we say suspense, and then you can start with the Prophet Adam alayhi salam. How will you build up the suspense? You can say, first of all, we'll start with the very first person to appear on this world, very first man, very first human to appear or to be put up on this earth. Who is that, my dear students? Who is that, my dear friends? Who is that, my dear little kids? You can call them with any name, right? Isn't it? Okay. So here's the Prophet Adam alayhi salam. We can build up what we say suspense, and then you can start with the story, isn't that? So doesn't this look beautiful? See how beautifully the screen is put up, isn't it? Is it your creation? It's something that you have created, isn't it? Alhamdulillah. Come on. You can just click on the next button and then it will start with the next prophet. Okay. Once you're done telling everything about the prophets and anything, you can even add up the worksheets here. You can add up anything here. You can just put up on the last page and then at the end. Thank you, my dear students. Here we have learned about these many prophets in today's class. In tomorrow's class, we are going to learn about some other prophets, inshallah, the remaining prophets and all what you can see. Okay, quiz. Yes, you can even quiz them for a minute. So that it's everything a play of the slides, correct? You can play with the slides and create the stuff. Got it? Going easy now? Okay, Alhamdulillah, Barakallahu Fiki. Hopefully, you all will do stunning things with this application, because this application can take you to the places you cannot imagine, inshallah ta'ala, because you can create the content very beautifully with this application. Okay, so now, my dear students, let's just go to the templates. Okay, so we created with manually everything by ourselves. What we can do is we can even make use of the templates. For example, go to the template directly onto the main page, go to the templates. For example, you are going to have a class on quadrilaterals. You don't want to be your own way. You want to be the way for the. Okay, let me just not use the maths term because someone had told me no need of maths. Correct. Come on, tell me a topic, please. Come on, my dear student, please. Tell me any topic. Okay, there was some makeup topic, right? Makeup presentation. I don't think makeup presentations are available here. Makeup presentation. Embroidery is also fine, I think. Yes, beauty presentation. See, we have it all here. Makeup. So you can use this itself and just give a bit of changing there. Okay, you need to customize it according to your wish. Okay, customize this template. We call it as customization. Fine. So this is a beauty. We are going to have about about what are the beauty products. Okay, last time we had a student who had this done. Okay, she had done it for the halal makeups. Okay, halal makeups. They actually had okay, halal makeup. Okay, she was teaching how to go ahead with how halal makeups. Okay, so halal makeup. Okay, so in this you are going to be taught about makeup products at affordable prices. That is fine. Okay, let's start with the very first one. What is the first thing? Highlighter? No. First thing, what do we use? A primer. Okay, primer. And then you can just tell the AI, transform text. You can write it. Tell something about primer. Something about using primer in a makeup. Primer while doing makeup, correct? So this is how we can edit it, okay? While doing makeups. Fine. Are you all good with this? While applying makeup. Makeup, okay. Okay, it's so much big, but let me replace it because I can improve it by using the magic right again and shortening it up. Okay. Okay, I'll replace this. Now it is small. Using a primer in your makeup enhances the look and longevity. This is something that you can go ahead with. Easy? Going easy, please? Let me know. So the image should be the same as primer applying itself. So go to the elements and get it. So this is how you get the presentations, my dear student. Are you all good with this? Please let me know. See, applying the primers. You can take this and just put it inside this. Can you see that? Such a beautiful thing. You have everything in hand, my dear students. You are just one step away from putting out the skills to the world, inshallah. Isn't it? So this is how you prepare the course material. This is how you prepare the tutoring material. So whatever you want, you can prepare it here using the designings, using the templates, using the AI. I have taught you with all of these three. If you have any doubts now, sit back and ask me. I'll let you know everything. Come on. Any doubts? I just want to know if you all have any doubts, please. We have learned to design everything ourselves. We have learned to design using the templates. We have learned to design using the Canva AI. If I have left out anything, please let me know now. Yes, my dear students, please. Can you hear me? I'm audible. Just give me a thumbs up. Any doubts, please ask me. I'll show you my designs as well. Come on, just look into the screen. I'll show you how we do. I told you I do it manually. Okay, whiteboard will be taught in Zoom class, my dear students. Okay, don't worry. We are just into presentation now. Anything about presentation, please ask us. Okay, so now just see here, how did I create this? Okay, mathematics grade 9. Okay, I just keep on duplicating. Okay, this is the logo just I've added. I have just added a small, what we say, shadow here. I keep it more highlighted. I tell you already, I keep the things more highlighted for my students. Mathematics class with Mishal. I have taken this from elements, from the font combination itself. Okay, there was a font combination. From there itself, I have dragged this. I think it's from my board, something like that. Okay, so I've taken, at first I wrote mathematics class. In the bottom, I wrote with teacher Mishal. Grade 9, I just duplicated this. How to duplicate this? There's a button here. Can you see that? I'll click on it and duplicate it. Okay, simply duplicating that stuff, duplicating it, and I have written it as grade 9 here in that. Okay, then I have written YouTube channel because sometimes I put things on the YouTube channel, but usually I don't put it on the YouTube channel. All the classes I don't put on the YouTube channel, but sometimes if I want the students to get back to me, I can just put this on the bottom of the page. Then again, same should be duplicated, colors are changing, that's all. And what I did was I added some beautiful stuffs like this, stars, Z color, whatever. These are the stuffs that I've added. What I can do with this is I have changed the transparency. It's actually this dark. What I did was I lightened it and put it on the screen so that it looks beautiful. Okay, I use the casual white background. I'll recreate it and show it to you. Come on, I'll show it to you. So this is a 50s light. Once you're doing it yourself, if you're designing yourself, you're having what we say self-made entrepreneur. If you're a self-made entrepreneur, if you're self-made tutor or something like that, you have to take this risk of designing yourself, because the students pay you heavily. It is not good with the student as well, that you don't have anything in hand and you just start with teaching. No, you have to have something in your hand. You have to have something, what we say, cool stuff for them, coolly stuff designed for them to teach well, isn't it? So that is something that you all can do. Create some beautiful designs, fine. Okay, so for example, this is the page, simple page. Usually the page will be blank white, fine. So I'll show you how I designed this. Okay, white page. Now what I'll do, I'll change the color of this page. Okay, I'll click on the page, change the color of this page, whatever color I want, because if it's a kid, I mean the girls out there, I put pink. Okay, that's just my strategy, my way of doing things. You can do it yourself. Okay, so then everything is textual content. Go to the textual content, take the textual content. Okay, you can take this title and heading. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll just change it. Mathematics class with Umme Mishal. Okay, math class. Okay, instead of this heading, I'll write it as with Umme Mishal. So first thing, you need to ungroup it. Okay, Umme Mishal. Okay, so what next I can do is I'll just reduce it, and the colors can be changed. Colors to white, because pink goes well with the white and not with any other things. Next, if you want to write the, what we say, put out the thing. See, it looks too blank now, so I take some small scribbles out there, or something like Z shapes, A shapes, V shapes, star shape, whatever I want. I took some small beautiful shapes, the star shape like this. Okay, so this is a star shape. What I'll do, I'll just put it somewhere here or there and change the color to white, and then I reduce its transparency. Reduces transparency. Can you tell me what is transparency? I'm making it more transparent. I'll duplicate it here and there. I'll put it here and there. That's all. It's called as, you can take any shapes, not just these shapes, whatever you want, right? You can fill your page with those things. Then that looks good, right? You can even apply the gradient colors. If you don't want this pink color, you can just go there and apply this gradient colors like this. Can you see this? This also looks good. If you don't want the colors, the same thing that I have told you. You can just add a beautiful background. For example, if it is a maths class, you can just add a maths background. I'll just put maths here, and see here, I have the photos here, okay, for the maths. So I'll take this green background, okay. I'll just click on three dot button. I'll put it as replace the background. So now this textual content is looking so bad for me. So you just need to go to the transparency and reduce the transparency a bit, like this. Okay, so it still doesn't look good for me, so I'll delete it, because the very first stuff that is there, it's not visible. So make sure whenever you're grabbing the things out there, there should be something called as the frontal thing should be clear. Okay, this is better. Okay, I'll just use it and set image as background. So this is not visible, so I'll make it black. Okay, so this is fine now. Maths class with Umme Mishal. You can even use the things like this. Okay, so this is one example, just an example. Okay, then what did I do? I just duplicated the same pages. I just added the elements, maths and Islam. Okay, so this was something like the teacher, the parent wanted it to be more Islamic, so we do some stuffs like this. Okay, so what we do, we just tell them about the Islam. Where in Islam, how did maths, what we say, mathematics was actually from the Islam, right? Loss of inheritance and everything is all maths, isn't it? Yes, even the Quran is talking about mathematics stuff, isn't it? So all of these things, we start the toddler with all of those, the kids with these things, and then all of these things. These are easily done. What do? We take the shapes. These are the shapes, my dear students. Say, what is this? This is the shape. Okay, the same background we had, went to the elements, just went to the elements and took the shapes. Okay, shape is something that is required. Okay, I'll take this shape now. I'll add it like this. Now, how much ever I want the space to be cleared with, I'll make it like this, and I'll change it to white color. Okay, so this is how I dealt with this. Okay, then everything you can copy it from the textbook itself. Okay, I'll also show you how to put the textbooks onto the screens. Okay, so please don't worry about it. Fine. So see here, now this was the image taken from the textbook. Okay, so what should I do? I should take a quick screenshot. I should download that image. Okay, I should go to my gallery and grab that stuff and put it on the screen. Got it? Gallery and grab that photo and put it on the screen. So this is how it works. Fine. Hopefully you have understood this, inshallah. Looking forward to see beautiful presentations prepared from you all. Today was a presentation session. Okay, so this is a student's page. So what I'll do, I'll just grab this one. I'll put it on the screen like this. Okay, it's not that you have to sit back and prepare it every time. I'll show you the smart work also. Please don't worry about it. If you have the textbook itself, you can project the textbook itself on the screen instead of preparing the presentations. Okay, so don't worry about the presentations, my dear students, for time being. You don't have to prepare the presentations if you're going with the tutoring, fine. But if you are with the interviews and all, you will be asked to what we say, give one 5 minutes or 15 minutes presentation. So what you have to do, you have to have a beautiful slides in hand, and then you need to project that to the interview person, fine. Okay, alhamdulillah. So this was the session for today. If you have any doubts in presentation, we are done with this entire topic called presentations, because we are not going to open this topic again of presentations, designing the presentation. So if you have any doubts, please let me know. Come on, I'll give you again 2 to 3 minutes. Any doubts while presenting? I'll help you with this, fine? Any doubts in presentation making? See here, even these things I'll show you. Present full screen. Okay, this was for Institute from Hyderabad. Okay, can you see this? How beautiful it is made? Yes. Okay, what is the stuff? Same stuff. Switch between grades, just click on right side or the left side. Okay, right side, if you click, you'll get right side. If you go to the left side, you'll get the left side. Right side, left side. This is how you switch between each slides, okay? Okay, what was the question? Is this the question that you had? Front and back. Okay, you want to know how to position the items, correct? Okay, so what you have to do, you need to click on positioning. There is a button known as positioning, okay? So I'll show it to you, see here. Okay, this EDU-SITE is behind this. I want to bring it to in front of this. It's behind the grade 9, correct? I want to bring it in front of it. So I just click on positioning, okay? And then forward or to front. Click on to front. See, it has come in front of everything, correct? You can also do it with the 3 dot button. If you are with the smartphones, the same thing. Click on position and backward or frontward or to back you can press, and you can place it to the backward like this. Or if you want to bring it to forward, to front. Hopefully it's clear. Yes, no? Okay, alhamdulillah. We are done with the session, my dear students. If you have any doubts, please let me know. Is it clear, Sister Yasmin? You can just let me know. Where is it in the smartphone? What you have to do is, if you have this, click here, okay? Click here. And the bottom of the page, you'll be having the name known as position there. Position or arrange. There will be something like arrange or position in the bottom of the page. Okay, just swipe left. Click on the element that you want to position in the front. Swipe this side. Swipe left at the bottom. Okay, over there you'll have the name known as position or arrange. Okay, click on that. Over there you'll be having layers and the position, 2 words. Okay, you'll be having layers of the position. In the layers you can do it manually, but in the arrangement you can do it like this, 2 back, 2 front. Okay, so send me the screenshot, I'll help you with that. Fine. So alhamdulillah, we're done with the session. Inshallah, tomorrow would be the day wherein you're going to learn how to make your own course flyers, inshallah. So dear students, make sure you're attending tomorrow's session without fail. Tomorrow would be something that you are going to exhibit your skill to the outer world, okay? Inshallah. So something that will connect you with the marketing, okay? Inshallah. So we call it as digital marketing. Make sure you are present in tomorrow's session, live into the class, because after tomorrow you're going to learn to present that using the Zoom application or something like that, and then in the final day, inshallah, you're going to learn to market that, inshallah ta'ala. Your flyers will be marketed, inshallah, live into the sessions. So take care of yourselves till then, inshallah, my dear students here. Make sure you're attending every session live, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. Hope to meet you forward tomorrow in tomorrow's class. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Jazakumullahu khairan kaseera. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik.